All right, what's good, y'all? I decided to come on down to give y'all a reading because I felt called to do a reading. All right, so if you're new to the channel, this is a tarot channel. I do tarot. All right, and if you're already subscribed, what's up? Welcome back. Now, yeah, I couldn't finish that Perfect Neighbor. I couldn't because it was making my soul squirm. Cause I'm just like, you shouldn't have pulled up to the door knocking. And I know I'm gonna get a bunch of hate from all the mothers. Like, what? I can't believe you think that white woman is okay to shoot. Look, check it. At the end of the day, my conclusion is both of y'all had anger issues that you both didn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? It comes down to controlling your fucking anger, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on both ends of this, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't got kids, I don't like kids. So I understand from her point of view, like, you got all these fucking kids being hella loud and you work from home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear a bunch of yelling and hollering, a bunch of fucking kids yelling all fucking day and all night, playing football and doing stupid shit all fucking day. Like, I want to be able to be in my house without hearing these motherfucking kids, you know? I don't want to deal with that shit. And at the same time, like, as a parent, like, you know, you want to break from having the kids, you know, all in the fucking house, like, you know, running and ripping and doing all this. Go outside. I don't want to hear that shit. Go outside and play and run all that shit out until you burn out and go to sleep. Like, I understand both sides, but you know what I'm saying? Did she have to fucking, like, take it that far where, you know, she let off after a year? Not really. Did she need to be pulling up at the fucking door, like, you know what I'm saying, for the iPad? Not really. Did the kids need to be, you know, antagonizing her and fucking around with her? And I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Just based off of what I saw, the fact that she, you know, her life got taken, that shit was burnt. That was shady, for sure. But yeah, did she need to move if she didn't like the fucking area? Considering the fact that, you know, she doesn't have kids or she works from home. That's another thing that she needs to take accountability for. It's all different aspects to it. You know, I can't take it personally because I wasn't there, but just, you know, based off of watching it, I couldn't watch it anymore because I can't really relate when it comes to the kids, you know? The fact that the kids lost their fucking mother, like that shit, I can't even imagine. I don't even, like, you could feel it, like the whole fucking, like, block. All the different families and all the different kids and all the different people, like, just like, you know, like, that shit is wild. So anyways, we're gonna get into this reading. Again, there was a vote and it was tied between air and water signs. I don't feel like doing two readings. So if anybody breaks the tie, I'll finish up on that love reading, even though it won't be on a Friday, but yeah. Anyways, let's get into this reading because clearly I'm being called to do a reading. So I'm here to do a reading. And so I'm going to do a reading. So let's get into it. It's Friday. Again, I don't spend my Fridays doing anything like I used to. So I'd be like, oh yeah, it's Friday. I'll do a reading. Like, I don't, you know, it's been a while since I've been drinking. I feel like the next thing I'm gonna end up quitting is drinking too. Like why not? Saves me money. Saves me unnecessary weight. Okay? Like, fuck it. Anyways, let's see what's going on. Messages, guidance, advice, answers, reassurance for a watcher, a cross watcher. Okay, this could be about you, someone you know, someone you want to know, someone you're related to, live with, whatever the case may be. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Looking for a personal? Information in the description. Cool. All right, let's see what's going on. Messages, guidance, advice, answers, reassurance for watcher or cross watcher. All right. That's pretty interesting. I'm getting the sense of someone here becoming like a woman. Again, flip the roles if you're masculine energy. like becoming, is that the word? Like someone here like growing out of something. Yeah, the Magician. Virgo, Gemini in the house, January. I'm getting the sense of like transformation. We are in Scorpio season. Happy birthday, Scorpio. All right, so this is like gradually becoming whatever it is. Like this looks like growth. That's what I'm getting, like growth, like a transition is happening, like, you know, a caterpillar from a larva to a butterfly, like something here, like, you know, this could be your daughter. This could be a daughter who is suddenly like changing out of her bad ways and becoming a woman, or like growing up, you know, that's kind of what I'm getting here for sure. This could be any sign. I have all fire. I don't have water signs out here, but for sure, fire signs, air signs, and earth signs with Virgo and Gemini out here. So let's see. Something here tells me like, with the moon, Pisces underneath that, I don't like that. At the beginning, I was like, there was devil energy and angel energy. There's something here about someone here is like good and nice, bad and evil. It's interesting. Like, look, it's just like someone here has like a good side and a bad side. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. I just don't like the moon underneath the Magician, because what that means, January 18th, that someone here uses their gifts for, again, like doing things in the dark. So someone here may be passing something off as like, oh, they're so sweet, they're so nice, they're so loving, they're so beautiful, but they do have a wicked way. They do have something that they do that isn't good. It isn't right. What is on my phone? I don't like that. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. I'm getting someone here like portraying themselves one way, but they're really not that way. Okay? Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is the throwing a rock, hiding my hand energy. Like I said, this could be a daughter who like flip-flops between like being a fucking like rebellious little cunt nugget and then being like, oh yeah, no, I love you, yeah. It's just like, someone here plays both sides. That's what I'm getting here. Someone here definitely plays both sides. Anyways, let's keep going. Or you may have two daughters, or this may be two different feminines who have different ways of living. But I'm also getting like a lady in the streets freaking the sheets, like that type of like, you know, I don't know, right place, wrong, what is it? There's a certain time and place for everything. So, I don't know. Let's keep going. I started watching Training Day, okay? And you see how Denzel Washington, you know, he portrays this like, oh no, I got you, I got you, I got you, the whole time as a snake, the entire time. And, you know, trying to turn someone out, that's kind of what this is giving me, turning somebody out, you feel me? It's the Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody at work, or somebody here is trying to work on like not being this really impulsive, reckless, like all over the place person. I don't know if they're working on hiding it, because that's what it looks like. Someone here is working on hiding like this. This whole energy, you know what I'm saying? It's like little hoochie ass energy. Like someone here hiding hoochiness. Hoochiness. Hoochie coocher. That fucking word is hilarious. Anyways, two more, please. Whoever this is, they switch up depending on what it is that they want. So if someone here has to be like, someone here who is very fierce or like impulsive in order to get what they want out of somebody, they'll do it like that. And if they figure, oh, I have to be sweet, nice, and innocent for you to get what I want, then I'll do that. That's what I'm getting here. Anyways, let's keep going. Naughty and nice, okay? What is that? The Tower in reverse, do you see what I'm saying? It's like someone here is not trying to like spoil the surprise or create some, whatever this new situation is, this Ace of Candles is, someone here is trying to avoid like their mask being cracked or avoid their whatever persona they're trying to put on, whatever act they're trying to put on, they're trying to avoid it from being seen. So again, it's a front. It's like some sort of, it's a facade. Okay, whatever this person is doing. Aries and Scorpio in the house, 16, January 16th. Someone here could be dressing up like a witch or an angel for Halloween. Someone here doesn't want their act or their whatever this show is to be exposed. They don't want it to come to an end. Because the Tower, normally upright, is, you know, sudden change. Like I said, someone here may be moody or has like two different like personalities depending on the situation. And this could have to do with work or the way they inherit income. Yeah, someone here is skilled. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure. Someone here may be single, or the way this person like navigates through whatever it is that gets them some sort of resources, they know how to switch on and off depending on how they need to obtain these gifts. You understand me? Anyways, Ace of Candles. Ace of Candles out here twice. So, like I said, if someone here has one person who is very nice, very, you know, innocent, very loving, they'll switch that on they'll transform into, you know, this person, for this person. And then for this is kind of giving me like if you show up to work and this is like a really good job, you put on the show where you're like, yeah, no, okay. You do your fucking 9 to 5 and you present yourself. But as soon as you clock out, you're like, yo, what's up? Roll that shit, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting here. Okay. Definitely. Definitely. Okay. So, that's hella funny. The crazy thing is, one of these candles, one of these aces of candles, one of these new projects, lovers, actions, interests, one of them does end up hurting you or making this person feel some type of way, which is interesting. Yeah, one of these definitely breaks somebody. Because again, one of these personas is not how this person likes to operate in. So like I said, if someone here is like really like a risk taker, or someone here who's very free-spirited and just like doesn't really care about what they do, doesn't worry about the consequences, them trying to be angelic, innocent, nice, loving, that really like puts them in a position where it isn't good. Vice versa. If someone here is really nice, really loving, really caring, innocent, them trying to be like a outlaw, it hurts them because it really isn't who they are. So when you're trying to play two sides, one side is gonna eventually break down, whether, you know, this person is trying to uphold this or not. So definitely Aries energy out here for sure with the Ace of Candles. Hello, thank you. Advice for this situation, please. Eight of Swords, like I said, someone here being trapped in their head because they got to play both sides. But eventually, one of the sides is going to find out, like, you're either naughty or nice. You can't be both. It's going to take a toll on you whether you like it or not. Eight of Cups. What do you really want? Because you're going to have to walk away from something. 88. Okay? What comes around goes around. Because what happens is if you're doing the bad and the good, it's going to cancel each other out. You know what I'm saying? If you really want something good and you keep doing something bad, the good is not going to last that long. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. I'm trying to think, like, if you keep doing bad things or you still want to do like risky shit or things that are very like sneaky, the good isn't going to keep up with that. You're not going to, you can't have your foot in both sides. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. It's not going to work. One more, please. You're just going to keep hurting yourself or the other person. Someone is going to get hurt, whether you like it or not. You feel what I'm saying? Four of Wands. You're going to have to choose whatever is going to make you feel more stable, because this is going to get really rocky, and you trying to keep, you know, holding it up is eventually going to come tumbling down. One or the other, whether that's that side or the other side. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. One of them is going to come tumbling. So you need to pick and choose which one it's going to be. Okay? I don't know about that one. Yeah. One of these comes with a lot of burdens. One of these comes with a lot of responsibilities, a lot of weight, a lot of work. So you got to pick and choose. If you're really not a nice person, if you're really not the type to really be loving or kind or emotionally available, then you need to stop with the bullshit and stop wasting somebody's time, or stop trying to put on this front that makes you feel some type of way and uncomfortable because it's not really you. Vice versa. If you're really, really a nice, loving person and you keep doing fucked up shit, knowing like you're not really that type of person, like, you're gonna have to give that up because it's phony. It's not true to you. Anyways, extras, please. Missed opportunity, shut out, and denied. So before you get that door shut on you, you're gonna have to close the door, because it's gonna happen either way. Someone's gonna shut a door on you, or you're gonna have to just say, hey, I'm closing this door. Like, how do you want it? Okay? How do you want it? No boundaries, in your face, really close. Like I said, this door it's getting closer and closer to closing. You better figure it out, because again, it's Scorpio season. What you do not transition from, what you do not end, it will get closed for you. It will get shut out for you. The color blue is definitely significant. So like I said, throat chakra. You're going to have to speak on it. You're going to have to let it be known, like, look, check this out. This isn't really who I am. I'm really not this type of person. Like, this isn't what it is. Like, you know, this isn't my style. This isn't my, you know, I can't keep pretending like this is cool. Like, I don't like it. Like, you know, like, I'm going to have to just pass on this because it's just not me. It's not me. and the letter A as in bake. Dessert, waiting, chef, cook, pastry, and watching. Yeah, like I'm saying, if it is that you don't like being watched, if you don't like to be looked over, if you don't like to wait, if you know you're the type who likes to like jump on shit hella quick, you don't like to wait, you need to let it be known. Like if someone here wants you to wait or be patient with them and you're the impulsive type, vice versa, you know? You can't rush cookies. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are certain cookies you can rush, but you know, you see where I'm going with this. It just seems like if you don't put up a boundary will be put up. Like that's just how it works. Gargoyle, winter, stone cold, and wrestle. I don't know if someone here's a wrestler. Something here about being very like I said, like stone cold, like ice cold, no feelings. Appointment, busy, client, walk in. This cartoons keep wanting to pop out, which is interesting. Novels, fiction, and eyelashes. There's something here about consistency. Something here isn't consistent. So if it is that you have clients, so for example, like when I do nails, it's been so long, I know. There are clients who are like, I'm used to only being in the chair for 45 minutes. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then there are clients who are like, oh no, I know this is gonna take a smooth like 2, 3, 4 hours because you know, there's gonna come a time where you're going to be like, okay, I can't keep servicing clients who want a fucking 45-minute chop shop set. That's not how I get down, and I can't keep faking it and sitting in front of clients rushing and stressing and full of anxiety because I'm trying to like please you and get this money because I need to. No, fuck that. I've learned over many years, like, motherfuckers want chop shop shit. There's plenty of chop shops out there. There are plenty of motherfuckers who do the easy breezy fucking, you know, slap it, dip it, you're out. That's how they work. There are plenty of people who do that. Me, on the other hand, my work takes a lot of time. I like to take my time with my work. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that, you know, I'm slow or I don't know what I'm doing or I haven't learned how to do it quicker. It's just, I like to work at my pace, and my pace isn't for everybody. But you'll get a bunch of bitches out here who will say, oh, well, I only do mine in an hour and a half. And it's just like, bitch, okay, you do it in an hour and a half, so your clients know when they need an hour and a half fucking set, they'll go to you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody does a fucking hour and a half fucking nails, and half the time, the bitches who do say this shit try to fucking discourage new people who you do take 3 or 4 fucking hours, right? But it's like, bitch, all you're doing is French tip, and those take forever too. And maybe you do a lot of fucking French tips, so you already have it hands down in the fucking back of your pocket, like, bow, hour and a half French tip, all 10, nice and crisp. Yes, bitch. But then there are people who are versatile, or people who are trying to, you know, get on top of their shit. Like, people have their own pace. So, you know what I'm saying? If it is you have to close your door and set up a boundary, like, look, if this is the set you want and you're expecting me to fucking execute this shit within an hour and a half, I'm gonna have to pass, because I'm not gonna bust my ass stressing, freaking out to get paid just for you to be like, you know, hurry up, I gotta go, I have to go. No, take your ass to a chop shop, bitch, and let fucking so-and-so do it for you at 45 an hour because you are satisfied with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever this is, you know, naughty or nice, you're gonna have to pick or choose what type of clientele, what type of work, what type of person you are more comfortable being with, okay? Cause yeah, that shit, Cause what it's gonna do is gonna make you resent what you do. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't please everybody. So, you know, stick to the people who understand your work ethic, your style, your pace, and let the other motherfuckers go to whoever the fuck else can do what they like. It's as simple as that. Okay? One more, please. One more, please. It's just like, don't come to me if you know I make cookies and they're fire ass cookies, but you know my cookies take about, you know, a day or two, and you have to hit me up a day in advance for them because I make mine from scratch. I make sure that everything sits and like cooks well and everything's properly portioned so that, you know, you get your pack, like it's a whole fucking, like, you know, the whole 9 yards. Versus if you want to go to motherfucking Safeway and go buy you a box, then buy, bitch. $5 Fridays, go hit up Safeway and go get you a whole box of cookies. You know what I'm saying? They figured out how to fucking like get the frozen shit and just plop it on, put it in the oven and put it in a box. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have to like put yourself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? All money ain't good money, you know? Anyways, the color green. Strong, fit, light, flowing, effortless, and easy. Your work should always be easy. It should be effortless. If you're working under the circumstances of being stressed or burdened or always having to like carry this weight or feel some type of way because of the fucking expectations of these fucking customers, not clients, customers, fuck them customers. Let them know that's not how you work, that's not how you ride, that's not how you work, that's not how you flow, that's not how you operate, okay? If you want some motherfucking like, you know what I'm saying, chop shop Safeway shit, by all means. But if you come here, make it very direct. Like, I'm sorry, I have boundaries. You being all in my face, like, I'm either gonna have to shut the door on you or you're gonna have to just like, shut the door on me. But I'm just not gonna have you hovering over me talking about, oh, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Are you almost done? Is it ready? Is it? No, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, like I said, it was January 16th, January 18th wanted to pop up with Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, 16 Aries, Scorpio. But yeah, like I said, there are some people who are quick at what they do because that's just how they operate, and there are some people who are are a lot more slow and steady. So find the right people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, ain't nobody gonna rush me. I don't work fast. I don't like to work quickly or like, it's just like, no, like I don't, and it's not to say that there aren't people out there who work like that. There are plenty of people who work like that, who you know, knock shit out quickly because that's just how they energetically run. Some people aren't built like that to just constantly be like, to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're the type who doesn't know which side to choose, whatever, you know what you're capable of. You know what you're capable of, okay? If you like to work fast, then work fast. If you don't, then you don't. But, you know, and it goes around, like, you know, if you're a quick learner, a quick, fast person who, like, likes to get shit out, done quick, like, move around quick and work like that, and you have people who are slow or take a long time to make a deposit or indecisive, that shit gonna annoy you. Same way for someone here who, you know, is slow and steady and has somebody here who's trying to be, like, in and out, in and out. Those in and out motherfuckers need to work with the people who like to get shit done quick. And the people who like to, you know, take their time, enjoy their experience, go to people who are slow and steady and like to, you know, take their time with their clients. You just gotta find your tribe at the end of the day. So, anyways, yeah, the letter A, the color blue and green, January, and yeah, that has been the motherfucking general reading. If it resonated, great. I'm glad I could help you out with this circumstance situation, whether it already happened, is happening now, or will happen soon. And if you're like, yeah, no, I'm not playing two sides, I'm not worried about no clients, I'm not rushing, I'm not slowing down, I'm not closing the door open, then that just means this was not your reading. Simple as that. That's all, folks. You know, you can move along, watch you another reading, wait for another reading, watch an old reading. Maybe there's something in there for you at this moment. Another channel, I don't know. Anyways, thank you for liking, watching, subscribing, sharing, viewing, commenting, listening, donating, voting, all of that great stuff. Appreciate you. Now I'll see y'all mañana for another reading. Ta-ta.